Mother of the fairy tale, take me by your shining hand. Take me in your silver boat. Take me to the fairyland. Mother of the fairy tale, let me on your golden shore, and weaving with your silver thread, lead me through the days of lore. Once in a time, before time, a man had 2 daughters. I am taking a trip into the city. What gifts can I bring you? The one daughter answered, a necklace made of diamonds and pearls. The other daughter, a leaping, lilting, singing, soaring lark. The man went to the city. He bought the necklace easily enough, but he could find no lark. As the sun was setting on his return, he passed through the woods just the same way as he had come before. Yet, this time, he found a lovely castle where there had been none before. Near this castle was an orange tree, and above this tree was a singing, soaring lark. He approached the tree with the intent to capture the bird, but a lion leapt out from behind the tree. Who dares steal my oranges? Oh, Sir Lion, I was only intending to capture the lark above the tree. Even worse. Oh, please, Sir Lion, it is a gift for my daughter. We shall solve it this way. You may keep both your life and this little bird if you promise to give me the first thing to greet you upon your arrival home. Yes, just as you say, said the man who believed his loyal old dog would be the first thing to greet him. But when he arrived home, his younger daughter, who had been watching from the window, came running to meet him. Oh, Daddy, you are home, and you really did bring a lark. Now, let us set it free, so it may leap and soar. Her father began to cry. Oh, daughter, this gift comes at such a dear cost, for it was given me by a fearsome lion in exchange for the first thing to greet me on my return home. In my foolishness, I believed it would surely be my faithful dog, but alas, it is not so, and woe to us all. But no, you must not go to him. Oh, father, do not weep so. If you made such an agreement, then it must be kept, and I must go to him. This lion does not sound so very bad to me. I feel certain I may soften his heart, so he will do me no harm at all. And And so the next morning, the young daughter, who, as you may have guessed, had an adventurous soul and a free and happy heart, set off into the woods and made her way to the castle of the lion, which she found easily enough, for the lark had led the way. "Welcome, brave lady." "Welcome, Lord Lion. As I was the first thing to greet my father on his homecoming, it is my understanding that I am to come and live here." "Yes, wonderful. Please come in and make yourself completely at home." "Are you a night owl, if I may inquire something so bold?" The reason the lion had inquired this was because he was in fact an enchanted prince who spent his nights as a human and his days as a lion, and also often asleep. The lady soon adapted to this strange new schedule, for her host, as charming as he was in lion form, was 100 times more charming in human form, and they soon grew to love each other very much. The lady and Lord Lion had a beautiful child together, and were very happy in many ways. But the lady did miss the sunlight, and she missed her family. She received an invitation from her sister. "Dear sister, I am to marry a noble prince, and I invite you and your family as the guests of honor." When she read this, she longed to go. "Dear Lord Lion, I simply must implore that we all journey together, as a family, to my sister's wedding. Oh, how I wish I could join you. But the unfortunate thing is, due to the nature of my enchantment, if I were to leave my castle, I would appear as a man. But if even one ray of sunlight were to find me, I would be changed to a white dove, and would have to fly all around the world for 7 years. The lady wrote to her sister explaining the circumstances. The sister wrote back not to worry. They would hold the wedding celebration in the prince's summer palace, a short night's journey away, and they would hang all the windows with the thickest velvet curtains, and rely on torches, which would be rather romantic anyway. Thus assured, the family set out under a beautiful crescent moon, and arrived well before sunrise at the palace. The wedding was held by torchlight, and was indeed very romantic. Now, this story would not be half so interesting if the lady and Lord Lion's child had not grown ever so curious about what was behind those heavy velvet curtains. Just a tiny peek was all it took, and an eager little sunbeam jumped right into the room and alighted on the very fingertip of the Lord Lion. In a second he was transformed into a dove. "Mommy, Daddy's a dove!" "Oh no, my love, we are lost." "Not lost, but for 7 years I must now fly about the world, and you may follow. Every 7th step I will let fall a drop of blood, so that you may see the way and free me." And the dove flew off. Leaving her child in the care of her sister, the lady followed the dove over the world for 7 years. At the end of this time, the lady rejoiced, for she thought her trial was at an end, but this was not to be. When the blood drop did not appear one day, she looked up to see the dove had quite vanished. Knowing that she was beyond the help of humankind, she went to the sun for help. Have you seen an enchanted dove, O great eye of heaven? I have not, lady, but I will give you this little golden nut. Open it up when you have need. Thank you, O sun. She continued on till night, and when the moon came out, she said, "Queen of the night, have you seen an enchanted dove? For he is my true love." "I have seen no enchanted dove, but I give you this silver box. Open it when you are in need." "Thank you, Queen of the night." And she continued on. When the morning star rose bright and shining, she asked it, "O star of morning, can you not help me? I am seeking an enchanted dove. Have you seen him, or do you know where he can be?" "Indeed, I have. I have been watching you follow the white dove these past 7 years, for he is my only son. It was I who enchanted him, in order that he may only give his heart to the truest of loves, for it is only truest love that can break an enchantment. He has flown over the Red Sea, and has again become a lion, but now he sleeps forever. He is under the spell of a dragon queen. She guards him night and day. You have 3 tasks. You must conquer the dragon. You must wake the prince. You must remind him who he really is. Take this apple. When you have need, eat 1/2 and bury the other." Then the morning star called the east wind to carry the lady over the Red Sea. To an island, whereon there was but one orange tree, under which slept the lion, and around which perpetually flew the queen dragon. When the dragon saw the lady, she charged at her with her teeth and claws and fiery breath. The lady broke open the little golden nut which the sun had given her, and it became a sword of pure gold. "Dragon, I conquer you, and I command that you release this lion." The sword shone so bright that the dragon stopped awestruck and bowed graciously before the lady. Then the lady opened the silver box which the moon had given her, and found a flute of pure moonlight. She played a song so sweet that the lion soon awoke. My love, you are rescued. I have walked for 7 long years and crossed the Red Sea to find you. But the lion had no memory of her at all. Indeed, he had no memory of ever being anything other than a lion. The lady remembered the last gift that the morning star had given her. She ate half and buried the other half in the ground. Immediately from the apple a beautiful rose bush sprung up, and the lion remembered the smell from the long, fragrant nights spent in the gardens of his castle. And as soon as he remembered that, every other memory came flooding back, and as soon as he remembered being a man, he became one. And this time it was for nights and days and forever after. My true love, the spell has at last been broken. Let us now return to our home and our child. And they jumped on the back of the now tame Dragon Queen and flew back home over the Red Sea to live together joyfully. If nothing has changed, why then it has remained the same. And they are living thus to this very day.